Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Zen Garden %. Oh dear viewer. I am under the weather today. I was supposed to record Doki Doki earlier and I was like, you know, I'm just not even gonna chance it with my voice being all mucked up with gunk. Been bedridden most of the day. I take Dayquil and NyQuil to help with that, and they're keeping the symptoms down, but it's still pretty bad. Ugh. Pretty nasty. Pretty gnarly. Oh, I need to buy those new ones. Hold on. This and this and this. Yeah. Hold on, plants. I'm sorry. Gotta keep the marigolds going. Alright, get out of here, you punk. You too. You're worth more to me, sold. It's such a terrible thing to say, but hey, it's true. It's all a money-making scheme. That's right. Yeah, marigold. We need a white one, Dave. It's not gonna be either this one or it can't be this one because it's facing the wrong direction. But either of these could be, maybe. I need more poop. Hold on. Poop. Did I get it? Yeah, sure. We have double the poop. It's fine. It'll pay for itself. Alright, one more little sprout, and then it's off to fight zombies again. Oh, come on, guy, don't do this to me. I mean, sure, it's worth more if you require more watering, but come on. It's only 10 cents. Well, no, it's $10, but like, that's whatever. Yeah, no, white sunflowers. They're not sunflowers. They're marigolds. Whatever. That's ours. What? How do they need one? Oh, right. You exist. You. Oh, how could I forget? We got that hypnose room the other day. Now we gotta wait this guy out, too. Crap. I'm sorry, little shroom. I'll pat you with this glove. Yeah. Need to remember, my Zen gun, there's more than just one screen. See, the water plants are kind of nice because they never need watered. They just need the things that make them happy. Which is either like bug spray or music eventually. I don't know if he's even selling those items yet. Oh well, we'll buy them as we need them, I guess. This guy still has some growing to do, so he's not gonna need anything but poop when the time comes. Oh man, I really want to take a dump on you right now. Cut that out of context. Come on, you know you want it. It's right here. Come on. Yeah. Alright. We've been rewarded for that. Let's go. Zombies. Okay. So Dave wants me to use split peas and star fruits, huh? Seems excessive, but okay. All these guys chew, but dancing zombie might make this complicated. Oh man, how am I supposed to... I'm not gonna be able to bring Grave Buster. I don't think I've ever even done, like, a garlic sit-up at night. It's weird. It's weird. Oh well, it's not gonna be that complicated, probably. Dancing zombie is probably gonna make this weird. But yeah, there's only so much I can do here. Yup. You reckon this will be 3 flags? It is like level 2-9. Absolute end of the night levels. I'm just bummed I didn't have enough seed slots to bring my guy. My grave buster. More graves we just don't get to bust. That's okay. But it won't matter in the end. This game provides you ample monetary resources. keep planting those sunflowers, and we'll worry about the rest later. Sunflowers? Oh my god, sunshrooms. I really am out of it, dude. I've had like this throbbing headache all day, despite the low activity levels and stuff. Most productive thing I did all day was go shopping. And even then I only needed like a bare minimum of things. Alright, that's all our sun. Now I can get started planting garlics or something. I'm thinking maybe we can work with this row. Probably. Yeah. Kinda need 2 puff shrooms up for what's coming here. Nice thing about garlic is they're very inexpensive. Alrighty. And then we need another one like here. And I think I want to do the split peas up front. Probably split peas up front seems like a good call. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy and his crap. I think you're going there, Zambo. I'm gonna plant a split pea on the other side if he doesn't pick it. Wah. Ah, good. He chose well. It's just to say he chose very poorly, but you know, it's fine. You know, although these graves totally suck, I can still do like this and put a split pea behind it. That'll still work. There. That's fine. That's fine. Now we'll put star fruits behind these other garlics. And everything will get trashed. The end. The end. That poor puff shroom was 1 hit from dead. And then it's just a question of what a freaking dancing zombie does. I don't really know how he interacts with garlic. I would assume very poorly. Yep, nothing but star fruits for the rest of the night, and everything will be fine. Oh yeah, that guy exists. Well, he'll get split feed, and that'll be okay too. You'll see. More star fruit. Any zombie that picks the middle is just begging for trouble. Oh, here they come. Is this game a bit loud out there? I think it might be. I'm gonna turn it down. I did a test recording earlier and it seemed fine, but now it doesn't seem so fine, so I'm turning it down. There you go. Okay, no, the chat's showing. I was just like... It was hard to tell from my perspective if it was... Oh, here he comes. Dancing man. The dancing zombie will shift lanes, and so will his backup dancers, but it doesn't matter if they all die. Doesn't matter. I don't need to save sun for any reason, so I think I'm just gonna, like, yeah. I'm gonna dig up all my freaking sun shrooms. Maybe I'll just keep 2 or 3, rather. Because we may need to replace garlics at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put a third one here. Yeah. No problem. 2-9. No problem at all. Can't wait to do the pool levels. Pool levels are fun. You can get all silly and stupid with them. Is there any room to plant any other stuff? Like, you can only really put garlics in these early steps. That's not gonna matter nothing. You really want the garlics in front of the graves. Man. I figured the screen doors would be getting wrecked by the split piece more than anything, but they're still taking, wow, so much damage that the door actually got destroyed. Alright, I should, like, blow up the flag zombies. Here, this is for that one we missed. There you go. Yeah, I'm not seeing much room for refinement here. Everything's just kind of how it ought to be. Yeah, my main concern was this guy would come up like one of these two lanes and summon backup dancers on up to 2 split peas at once, and that would be terrible. But he really hasn't done a very good job of that. Look at his dance formation getting all wacky and weird. Oh, there he goes, doing the thing I thought he would. That's okay. He didn't last long enough for it to matter. But it is a thing that can happen. I'd have brought pumpkins, but I didn't have room. Dave made my choices. Look out, there, little guy. Oh. Trashed. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. I'm gonna drop a jalapeno on them. A jalapeno. There you go, guy. Flag zombie is BS. See, I planted it too early and this guy made it through. Not that it mattered, I'm just saying. This is a huge wave of zombies. The thing about this whole setup is that it doesn't really get efficient until they reach the split peas, and I had to put them kind of far back. They'll get there. Regular zombies don't stand much of a chance. Even coneheads don't really stand much of a chance against split peas. The middle lane is just a death zone because of all these stinking star fruits. Oh dear, guy. You're having a tough time there. Let me get you a new one. Replace that garlic, thanks. Yeah, you really need 2 consecutive spaces to make use of any setup involving garlic. And there just ain't any more up here. They're all just single tiles spaced out with graves. Did you know speedrunners will give these guys their funky shades so that when they bite the garlic they don't stand there for a second? They do. They will. It makes sense. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're fine. Bye, guy. I always forget just how long 3 flag levels are. Seems like the starfruits also kind of defend the split peas, so dancing zombies shenanigans can't really affect them that much. We're almost there. So close. By so close, I mean we're like halfway to that flag. Look at that guy creeping along. Wow, there are actually enough of them to get the horde music going. Is it just me, or like the horde transitions on this music smoother than they used to be? Because I remember back in the day they had to like fade out before. Maybe they figured it out how to do it better like the other stages do. Because like how the songs work usually in this game is that there's the regular version and then there's the horde version, which are the same length and therefore can transition smoothly from one to the other with the extra instruments. But at least in the original version, the horde version of Moongrains doesn't match up quite as easily. Wait, nope, there goes the fade out. I just wasn't noticing it before. Oh, look at these dancing guys. That's a lot of dancing. Fortunately, I'm prepared to replace anything they chew up. Yeah, see, look what they're doing. Look what they're doing in my poor split pea. It survived, though. Dancing zombies chew pretty fast, but they're not that durable. Even chewing up my starfruit a little, goodness. It really does complicate this whole mess. Get rid of him, my god. I can't believe it didn't manage to kill anything. Yeah, not this time, pal. Oh, maybe I should have planted that, like, here. Nah, it's fine. Look at them go. They're doing great. It only looks scary. It's actually fine. This spoiler was a huge wave of zombies, my goodness. I mean, yeah, the graves had something to do with that too, but still, sheesh. Man. If only I had Gravebusters plant. Oh well. Stinking Dave and his wily ways. Okay. We know the conveyor belt rules by now. Only things of a kind in a column. Let's go. That is a lot of graves. They really give me a Doomshroom right off the bat, huh? Kind of want the front row to be these guys, I think. Probably. Should I save the Gravebusters for later? I think I should. I'm gonna end up dooming this one fella. There you go. Who's next? You. Alright, that takes care of that little wave. Every lane has at least one plant protection. I need to turn this down in my ears. This game, sometimes it's just a bit loud. Hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. No, it's fine. It's fine. There. Resume. And is it quieter because I turned it down, or did it quiet itself? I can't tell. This game is weird. It has weird problems. I need to figure this out. Is it really just that much of a difference? No, clicking whatever sound setting thing I just did actually made the game quieter, and I'm gonna bump it back up in OBS as a result. But hey, if that consistently fixes whatever the heck that problem is. Great. Oh, I'm full up on stuff. Look at all these guys. You need to stop. There. Up shrooms, we're gonna want them like way up early in. Alright, that ain't too bad. Go, take a break, everybody. We're gonna want more than one of these guys, I think. I don't know about more scaredy shrooms. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to plant there. I want one of these. You know, I get rid of this guy. I don't even want him. Not the plant I need. I had too many ice shrooms. I'll put this guy. Scary shroom, you're worthless. I only needed one row of you. I really do want to fill out this row of fume shrooms if I can. Oh, that was good luck. Look at that guy. Yeah, I'm planning them to get rid of him. What of it? Oop, I double clicked out. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, go here. Too many guys. You're giving me like all the wrong mushrooms. God, I would have planted all these ones up a row if I'd known they were gonna give me so many freaking fume shrooms. Or the scaredy shrooms. Whatever, I can help. Yeah, I guess I can do like one more back here. It's just not ideal by any stretch. Alright, we'll wait for that guy to get right up on that buff shroom and then I'm up. Yeah. So now he's getting hit by more guys. Oh, that poor little dude. Give it up, guys. Oh, he's too close. Too close for that fellow. Don't make me doom you. I'm gonna do it. I don't like him. I don't want that backup dancer eating that hypno shroom. Although it does seem to be too far back. Like, oh, here we go. Football zombie will use it up. That's a much better zombie for that one. Wait. Oh, thank goodness. Where did them all go? They gave me so many scaredy shrooms. I feel like they're usually really stingy about them, but this time they were like, nah, you can have all the scaredies. More scaredies than you'll know what to do with the guy. Oh, there we go. We finally completed that row. That's good. That's good. Used up like all my doom shrooms. Too many craters. Looks like we've made it to the end though. That's good. We're just about there. don't have room to plant anything else. Every space is occupied. You should probably waste the grave busters in the graves. Well, I wait for the end so that you can have, like, a lot of them. I want the zombies. That's why. There. I do it for the zombies. But yeah, now that the final wave is come, I'm totally comfortable just busting with these graves. Ooh, we got an extra one. Look at that. Wow. This one guy. There we go. And so the night levels were done again. Hey, look, we can actually bring the lily pad for this level. That's pretty great. Dave wants garlic shenanigans, he says. Alright, we'll bring this to get started, and we need this to plant in the pool. What do I want from a garlic, though? Starfruit? Starfruit is a very poolside kind of plant. Yeah, I'll go with starfruit. I think you're the only one here. Could be. If you look in the window and it says one person watching, that one person is you. That's what happens when you're like a small, no-names YouTuber and whatever. I don't mind. I'm just here for fun. And you know, one is like more people than I usually have to talk to. So hey, happy to have you. Whoop, I clicked out. Balls. Only 2 flags for this level, but I'm sure I'll get an entire silly array of starfruits and garlics up and running. Oh, maybe what I should do is like, just have like the top and bottom rows be the garlics, and then just be lined with starfruit all the way down, and let them do all the work. Well, I mean, there's also gonna be snow peas, I guess. Dave demanded it after all. Why would I let Dave pick a plant and then not use it? Snoopy, you go here. There we go. Yeah, now we'll just like plant so many freaking starfruits in these top and bottom rows. Sure, the backwards shots kind of won't get used, but all the rest of them will. There won't be any garlic in the pool. That's what I've decided. I don't know. I did? You did what? You did what? Message retracted. I guess that wasn't something they meant to comment. That's okay. We all make mistakes. You only have 6 slots. Convenient. Yeah. For this particular challenge run, I'm gonna try to beat all the levels without any gameplay upgrades. You notice we don't even have the pool cleaners. I don't plan on buying any upgrades until endless mode where they're actually necessary. All these star fruits. Ridiculous. I only need 3 more. I'll probably replace some of those sunflowers with star fruits too. This does put a bit of strain on the snow peas, but I'm not super concerned about them. There's more than enough starfruit damage flying around to take care of all these zombies. Oh, money. Don't forget the money, it's important. I should check on my Zen garden. Oh wait, no, it hasn't been an hour. I'm used to 7 o'clock being the first hour, but we're starting at 6:30 these days because I decided it, that's why. I'm gonna want to replace any of these 4 with starfruit. Well, I can. It's just not strictly necessary. I don't really have any garlic action in the pool here, but I could. The thing about the pool is pool zombies will never leave the pool. They will just shift to the other lane of the pool. We got a plant. Looks like it might be facing the wrong way. Oh, we're out of time. Oopsies. That was not correct. Oh, change of plans. We made it back to the room. All of us are tired, so we're gonna hunker down in the room for the night. So I guess you're on vacation or whatever. Right? Right? Reason Inaba's villain arc, you're out on vacation somewhere? You should tell your family to watch Plants vs. Zombies. It's fun for everyone. Or maybe they'll think you're lame and weird. I don't know. It's kind of a coin toss. Yeah, fall break. Ah, okay. So let's see. Now Dave wants repeaters, chompers, and tangle kelp. Okay, Dave. We got football zombies, but you know, chompers handle that pretty well. Yeah, I guess we'll just have like 2 rows of chompers, some repeaters. And all the annoying zombies will get chomped. Yeah. Chance but delayed might take a bit for me to reply. Oh, that's always the case. I've even got it on like low latency or something, and it's like takes 30 seconds for your words to appear and me to read them. But it's okay. We don't need like real-time action to communicate. The zombies, oh no. Man, do I feel like crap. This under the weather business is really messing me up. It's always the worst on like the first day, but still. Yep, I could feel it coming on last night. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be ill by the time I wake up, and I was right. See, if you think about it, I'm speaking from the past. In a way. In a way. I guess I can plant these guys. Where do I want them? Probably not there, actually. That was a really dumb place to put a tangle kelp. A number cat tail exists. What? Are you saying cattail exists and I should use it? I'm not allowed to buy cattail because it's a gameplay upgrade. My evening could be better. I'm sick and it sucks. I think I want this guy here. I'll plant tangle kelps over here instead. We got like 3 huge waves of zombies for this one, dude. Yikes. We should probably plant some offense plants at some point. Alright, you go here. And, you get the first repeater. Dude, there you go. Congrats. It's you. I'll plant this after you're gone. There. Alrighty. Gonna need more repeaters than that, though. Like, a lot more. Well, hope your sickness doesn't affect your schedule or voice much. Well, I mean, it already stopped me from recording Doki Doki earlier, so that kinda sucked. It's just the finale of Interview Club. I want it to not be terrible. So I would rather just give it a little bit of time to recover, rather than concern myself with such things. In the past, when I've gotten sick like this, I'd like record 1 episode a day, just enough to cover. I might have messed up over here. Maybe. Oh no. Oh no. My friend. Oh, you jumped him. It's okay. It'll be fine. He's gonna get potato mined, and then a huge wave will come. We'll have all our repeaters ready to go. You're not necessary anymore. Spadao. Yeah, I'm on a foldable couch bed right now. Comfiest one I've slept in for a while. Well, that's nice. If you gotta sleep someplace, it might as well be comfy. Oh, here come the buckets. The football players won't be far behind them, probably. I knew this lawn would cost a lot. I mean, it's like 700 sun for each lane. Pretty gnarly. And if you're not feeling too great tomorrow, just rest. Health is more important than anything else, as Monica would probably say. That does sound like a thing she would say, doesn't it? Yeah, not doing anything too crazy this weekend. Like, I had plans earlier to go to our vacation spot in West Virginia to winterize it, but getting ill put an end to that. So we're just not worried about it. We're not worried about it. We're gonna do it next week. Next week was always an option anyway, so it kind of didn't matter. Man, all those tangle kelps are gone. That sucks. Pool needs more firepower to stop the tangle kelps from being used. Setups like this are always a little concerning since you don't actually have any walnuts or nothing. But the chompers are defending each other pretty well, I think. Look at them go. Why, they've hardly gotten chewed, have they? Alright, there's all our repeaters. You can use Hypno's room, but it takes up 2 spaces in your inventory. Indeed. Indeed. Particularly whenever you're doing Dave's challenges. You don't want to get excessive with stuff. Do I want to plant another row of repeaters? I think I do. We've got like a whole other flag here to worry about. Yeah, you don't really have to stream tomorrow. I have other people I watch on Sunday. Toho streamers. Oh, you've abandoned me for the Tohos. I see how it is. It's fine now. There are so many people who stream things. It's like an oversaturated market. I'm just here to enjoy a game that makes me happy and doesn't challenge me that much, even when I make it challenging artificially. No, you abandoned them for this. Oh my god. Get wrecked, Toho streamers. Is it Toho or Toho? I never know. I've only ever seen it written. How do the people say it in the community? Or is it like an interchangeable thing? Are they open-minded or are they gatekeepery? Maybe I should pronounce it the only way I'm sure it's not pronounced. It's like Tao How. I don't think we're gonna get all 6 Tangle Kelps. Especially when the ambush zombies pop up and ruin everything. Man, they never got through even one of these chompers. I kind of thought they might, but it just kind of worked out. Here's hoping my mute key worked for that one. Every once in a while, I just gotta hawk up a loogie. Comes with the territory of being ill. Yay! 3-2. No problem. Alright, so now the only special zombie is you. More Tangle Kelps, he says. Alright, and Tallnut seems a bit excessive for this lineup, but whatever. He didn't really give us any, like, actual offense plants. Who should we fight the zombies with? I picked this one. Yup. The most costly one. I still watch the Tofu streamers. They just start at 7 or 7:30. Oh, okay. Is that Eastern Standard Time or some other time frame? I don't know where in the country you might be. I'm on the East Coast. That's why my thumbnails say EDT, because it's Eastern Daylight Time is what that stands for, probably. Oh yeah, Talmuds. I should plant them. I'll probably plant them in this row. I keep not putting Tangle Kelps where I think I want them. Nah, whatever. You go here. Yeah, you live in the Gulf Coast. Oh, okay, so you actually, like, don't necessarily have to miss one for the others so much. It's a pretty big gap in time. I want to say, like, 4 hours or so. Oh, we got more than one zombie. Better save up for that melon pulp. I can only kill one of them with a potato. I don't have the what's it ready either, but I'll tell you what, melon pulps, they really do pack a punch. Yeah, I didn't have the tall nut ready because he's still charging. Splat. And he's gone. Oh wow, that was weird. Look, man, you're kind of cramping my style. Little more sun. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're pretty nice, but one of them blocked me because of what a hacker did with my account, and I haven't been able to contact them in months. That's unfortunate. I never understand what motivates hackers. It's like, just leave people alone, dude. Let them be. Message retracted. I didn't get to see what John Price said before he retracted his message. That's probably the point. Jeez, melon pulps are tough enough to take down cone heads. It's impressive. Usually, the single damage of plants can't really do that. Yeah, I had to make my account not a simple word and add two-step verification. Yeah. Gotta watch out. People are mean. They will take advantage when they can. Just don't want to make it easy for them. Alright, tall nuts are up. Is it really just me planting watermelons for the rest of this time? Sure seems like it. They do be expensive. The second row of them would cost a lot. I deleted my Discord account after doing all that. Well, nothing's stopping you from making a new one, I guess. It was mainly on Discord, I believe. Ah. Yeah, that could be the problem. Like, they get in on one thing and then they can get in on other things too. It's real nasty. Ugh. More melons. Need better defense on my pool so that they can't just destroy my tangle clips so easily. Two melon bolts is a lot of damage. Also, as lobber plants, they kind of invalidate diving zombie, or snorkel zombie, whatever. That gun. So they can still attack him there. But they still can't attack balloon zombie, go figure. Man, we're only 2/3 through this level and I've got all these watermelons. Can I get a third row of them by the end? They're gonna be chewing through them pretty fast. Golden pulps really do cost a lot. Like, wow. I saw a few classic cars for sale at the car show. One of them was just my style. A boxy 60s car with a vinyl roof. Good on you, buddy. I was never really enthusiastic about cars, so I don't really get the appeal. Just not a cars guy. My cars are like, they go from point A to point B and that's all I care about. Maybe if they have an audio jack so I can put in an MP3 player. Oh, a simple man. Haha. I saw that snorkel zombie get wrecked. On to the final huge wave. Oh well, at least the lawn is almost symmetrical. Ambush zombie's probably gonna take my tangled kelps anyway. Yeah. I get that. I don't really care about other people's opinions if they don't force them onto me. Yeah. Everybody should just mind their own business. Like, it's one thing to be passionate and share your interests. It's another thing to be, like, outspoken about why other people should share your interests. So we need these two. Cabbage pulse, huh? That's not very strong. We got pole vaulters and stuff. Yeah. Ugh. Cabbage pulse can't really get this done that well. Maybe I'd better just bring tallnuts. Oh hey, we got a plant, didn't we? Let's go look at our plant. What's our new plant? It's facing the wrong direction. So whatever it is, it's no good. Although, if it happens to be a water plant, we actually will be collecting both directional facings of those. I just put my interests out there and see what sticks. If they don't like them, I don't care. That's one way to do it. I've never had much luck connecting with other people over interests. Because even the thing is that I like, other people seem to not quite like in the same way as I do, so it's a weird situation. Alright, this crap. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Talmud. I decided. This is gonna be last round, but worse. I'll have to plant extra cabbage pulse to compensate. Oh, I didn't bring a potato mine. Crap. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh well, we'll see if we can hack it. Alrighty, guy. This is why I like potato mines. They make the early bits so easy. Would it kill them to go down a lane that didn't already have a thing? Or did, rather? You stinking guys. I do want to get started on those tall nuts, but my sun production's a little bit more important right now. Ooh, this one's a 4-wave. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Stop. Cease and desist. I might have the personality of the MC Online, but I still have a relatively healthy reputation. Other than those incidents. Well, you know, your reputation's kind of all you've got, if you really think about it, so you should do your best not to betray your values or anything. Every lane has at least one cabbage pult. We're working on the tall nuts. We've got a lot more sun than we need to worry about, so let's just keep planting cabbages. Buckethead. Alright, I'm supposed to blow these guys up. Told ya I always forget my rule about using instas on flag zombies. Because I used to be a lot worse, acted like a literal child when I first got this account, got yelled at by a popular VTuber for telling her to hurry up. That seems like a silly thing to flip out over. Like, why is a person in the streaming business if they can't stand a little heckling? Now, if you were being like a total toddler about it or something, that might be a different story. Since then, I cleaned up my act and rebranded my profile. At least you learned your lesson. Sometimes it's easy to forget that the internet has real people on it, and the way you treat them affects them. Jeez, guys, it took you so long to defeat that bucket. No, they're durable and all, but come on. I think I might just plant cabbages in place of all my sunflowers. Literally every single one of them. It's like, we're coming up on the halfway mark here. The sun needs of the lawn just aren't very high. Don't forget the tangle kelps. Don't forget. I was originally known as Cindy Video. Online I had an even more crude original artwork as my BFB. Was that like an OC of yours or something? Is that how that do? This is so many cabbages. I didn't blow up the flag zombie again. My god. It's just the furthest thing from my mind, I tell ya. You know what? Kablooey. Oh, I wanted to put that in the middle row. It's fine. Everything's fine. Much like the evil reason is. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, no more sunflowers. Nothing but cabbages. We've decided our crop today. Get the job done faster, you nerds. Third huge wave. Got a cherry bomb with the flag zombie's name on it. There. Boom, I did it. He was already dead, but I did it. The cabbages are just too efficient, what can I say? Oh, there was a... okay. I was like, what did that thing grab? It had grabbed a snorkel zombie. And he's about to grab a bucket, because even 5 cabbage bolts are not going to stop a bucket from advancing 3 tiles. This game's a lot more chill with fewer sunflowers, isn't it? And by fewer, I mean none. Anyway, I saw a trailer for Lemmings Season 4 some weeks ago. Are you gonna play that mod again when the new season comes out? Only if the developer requests it, because I'm guessing you haven't seen my coverage of Season 3. I am quite disenchanted with that series now. Really disliked Season 3. And kinda couldn't care less where the rest of it goes. It has already jumped the shark for me. But as far as I know, they only just posted the first episode anyway, so it'll be like a year before the compilation would be done anyway. It takes them a long time. I was talking about it to one of my buddies on Discord the other day, because he was playing Club Wings for the first time, and he kind of came away from Season 2 with like the same feelings I did. That like the first season was a worthy follow-up to DDLC, and that the second season was things were still okay but noticeably drifting away. And now Club Meetings is more about its own dokies than it is about DDLC. Guessing they're strayed too far from canon. You could put it that way. Like, I don't know if you care about the spoilers much, but they basically decided Natsuri is canon. And they convinced me in doing that Natsuki and Yuri would actually never be together because everything that made them compatible in the mod was manufactured by the developer. I had a feeling that's how it was going to break. I forgot to blow up the flag zone. It's fine. Everything's fine. We won. But yeah, where that was like the biggest deviation in my eyes, there were other things they've done that they just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's a good example of a mod where like things are mostly right, but the things they get wrong are just a little out there. I'm notorious in my family for skipping around in some movies and even series. That is kind of a weird way to approach it, I must admit. Generally, one should view the subject matter in the intended order, is how I think that ought to go, but it's whatever. People are allowed to appreciate media in whatever way they like, even if it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Oh, what am I doing? You go here, I guess. I gotta do something about this guy. Nah, I got it. The tiny little brains. Yeah, we finally got our walnuts up. Now they give me extras. This is a lot of zombies. Oh, pool's getting chewed up a bit. We're only 2/3 of the way through this, and we've got such a awesome setup already. My god. Well, my folks are now watching cable TV. Haven't had the luxury since we got the smart TV. Huh. Yeah, cable TV is kind of a rarity these days. There are just so many more and varied ways you can entertain yourself. Probably should have put that one row down. Oh well. Yay, symmetry. All we need is one more pea shooter. Come on. Come on, game. One more pea shooter. One more. No, not cherry bombs. One more. Please. Please. Yeah. Alright. Final wave. Let's just explode them all. Bye. Bye-bye. I know some people who think we need to revert back to analog broadcasting. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't even know what analog broadcasting is. Sounds weird. You know, look hard enough and you'll probably find someone who believes any given opinion. The internet will even make it easy. They're like, I believe this thing. It's like, okay. You're crazy, but okay. Chompers. Dave really wants me to do the setup where a chomper eats an entire bobsled team. We're gonna try to make it happen. Maybe it'll actually will. Or maybe it actually will this time. We got plenty of offense plans. I need potato money started. Yeah! This one's gonna cost a lot. Expensive lawn. Ooh, 3 waves on this one. Trying to decide how far back I want all these things. Because I need to leave room for the bobsled teams to get far enough. And I feel like I planted the chompers too early in the other levels. Yeah, my dad is a bit of a conspiracy theorist. It's not too bad since we act as if we are brothers. Well, as far as conspiracy theories go, for me it's not whether a conspiracy is happening or not, it's on what scale. Because like I said, you'll find just about anyone having any opinion on the internet, and it's like, well, whether there's a conspiracy there or not, it's like, is it a conspiracy with just 2 people? That's all you really need for a conspiracy. 2 people conspiring together, and there you've met the technical definition. Opinions start Twitter wars sometimes. Indeed they do. The internet is a place full of people who all think they're right about everything, and they fight each other. Personally, I feel like the likelihood a person is correct has an inverse relationship with how confident they are in their opinion. You got this, dude? Okay. Good. Should probably start planting chompers. gonna want 2 rows of them, but are we gonna have enough room? Maybe I don't actually want 2 rows of them. I just want to see a bobsled and get eaten by a chomper. Is that so much to ask? Like, really, though? I didn't blow up Flag Zombie. There, I got him. He's yep. Melon Pulse, keeping up. They don't have anything to worry about. They're just too strong. I'm almost out of conversation topics to keep you company. Well, that's too bad. You shouldn't feel obligated to talk. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's fine. I don't know if I want my chompers this far up on the sides, but I definitely want them that far up in the pool. Okay, here we go. Here's the moment of truth. This guy is gonna scooch on up to that chomper, and he's gonna get 8. And then bobsled team's gonna come along, and they're gonna get 8 too. That's how I want this to go. Look at that nice long ice strip. Yeah. Send in the bobsleds. I demand bobsleds. There they are. Okay. I wasn't ready though. Oh, there were 2 bobsleds there. Yikes. Okay, look. I wasn't ready. I did a bad job. I know, but chat is a bit too desolate for my liking. It helps when there's more than one person, but you know, I don't have widespread appeal, so that just doesn't happen. Welcome to streaming on this channel. Oh, I can't blow up the Flag Zombie. The one time I remember is the one time I can't do it. Meh, whatever. Someday we'll do Bobsled Bonanza and then we'll eat some freaking bobsled teams. You'll see. What am I doing? That's not what that goes there. You go there. We need more watermelons. More. Well, you could start streaming DDLC more often. Well, here's the thing about that. Because DDLC is, like, story-focused, I wouldn't feel right streaming it because then the chat would interrupt the stream with their talking, and it's like... Sure, some people like that, but it just takes this focus away from the story as far... And I don't like to do that. Like, it's different for a game like this where there is no story and you can just, like, babble on about whatever you wish over the top of the gameplay. But whenever the story is, like, the focus of the thing itself and it's not conducive to being heard over the commentary, it's like... I just think it doesn't work. Sure, Afro Zero makes it work, but I don't like it. See, he can't eat the whole sled. I told you. That is so many guys. Fortunately, melon pults are built for crowds. To a degree. Look at them go, oh my god. I'm just glad we got to finally see a bobsled team get devoured by one chomper. That was pretty great. No, Flag Zombie, I can't get you there. One more sun drop. One more sun drop. Okay. Phew. God, I didn't even arrive in time to lob one watermelon. But you know, the lawn is symmetrical, and that's all we care about. That's not true. That's not all we care about. So anyway, back to the subject at hand. Yeah, I don't think DDLC is stream material. That's why I don't. Maybe if it was like shitposts or something, that would be okay probably. But outside of that, yeah, no. I don't think it's any good. This should be fine, I think. Yes. I forgot to go water all my other plants. Hold on a second. I've been slacking on my marigolds. I'm sorry, marigolds. I got distracted. This is why you gotta do it like precisely halfway through the stream so you don't forget. What about some less story-focused fan games? Those could work too. Like, I want to say there's like the Small Paper Yuri series. Those are pretty funny. I generally reserve a stream series for games I've played before and or arcadey experiences like Great Gun Gauntlet, where the gameplay is so samey that it wouldn't be like suited to a regular part-by-part series. Non-blind playthroughs, basically. And you know, the one time I did stream DDLC for my 1,000 sub stream, I still didn't get like more than 5 people in the room, so it's like, well, those are the breaks. Alright, we have dumped on our marigolds again. Let's go. Oh, you too. I always forget about you, guy. But it'll be fully grown after this. But yeah, since a lot of the games I play on this channel are like by request, I feel it's just respectful to focus on the game itself. Let it speak for itself without having to worry about like chat interruptions or whatever. But that only applies, like, for as long as the game is new to me. Because, like, there have been a few stream series I've done of games that, we had already covered on the channel before, and I was, like, switching it up. I guess the one real exception was To Rivero, because in the To Rivero series, it's a story-focused RPG. But the story was, like, similar enough in most regards that I was fine with streaming the remaining 4 routes of it. Or not the remaining 4. It had 4 routes. Basically, there were 4 ways the story could go, and they were similar enough that streaming them didn't seem like it was out of the question to do like the one in the main series and then the other 3 later. There's so much you could revisit, like foreign relations. I could, and it's crossed my mind, but like, I don't know. I don't really have enough chat engagement to make it worth it, I don't think. That could change at any time. It's hard to really say. One thing I was thinking of doing was what I was going to call the Take-Two retrospective, where when I got back into writing Take-Two, I would like replay all the past versions of it to just kind of reflect on where it started and how far it's come. But the problem with that plan is that the old versions of Take-Two are all in my locker space on rpgmaker.net, and rpgmaker.net has been down since March of last year. Or was it the year before? It's been a very long time. Terribly unfortunate that. Don't know when it'll be back, if ever. So yeah, even if I wanted to replay the old versions of Take-Two, I can't right now. I need to talk to one of the site admins on Discord and be like, hey, can you hook me up with my old locker files, please? Okay, thanks. Because that would be great. Yep, we're gonna need something for this guy. You can chew on that for a little bit, I think. Could also just plant the chomper, but I don't think I wanna. I'm a bit worried about putting pumpkins on the frontline chompers because pumpkins make your plants wide, and I don't know if the chomper would bite a Zomboni before it got crushed due to its wider hitbox. Oh, this guy in the pool though. Look, man, you're kind of not good. But yeah, the other thing I consider for whether I would do a stream series or not is whether there's a new spin I can put on the subject matter. And with DDLC mods, that's difficult to do because, once again, a lot of them are just linear story-focused things. DDLC streams would give me more interesting topics to discuss. Would they, though? Would they actually? I suppose you know you better, but, I just don't know. We got our first row of chompers. I'm gonna put in a second row. And gotta keep those pumpkins going. This is gonna be a long stage. But yeah, if I can't think of something to add to the experience, I just don't necessarily see a point in repeating it. I guess chat engagement would be basically the only thing to look for there, but I don't know. This might be one of those situations where my personal preferences rub up against reality in a way that isn't coherent. Because I'm kind of a strange person. And the things I value in a thing are often not at all the things other people value in them. So just because I don't see the point in revisiting a DDLC mod in a stream series doesn't mean other people would not. More cabbages. One more row of cabbages and we're good. What about a chat makes a DDLC mod stream like 0? Well, the thing about that is a situation that actually requires chat engagement, and I would be totally down for it if I could reliably have a chat to work with. I don't think I would. The unfortunate truth there. like I said, it's pretty rare to get anybody chatting in these streams, let alone, like, enough of a group that they would and properly engage. Because, man, I can't think of a more depressing scenario than having, like, a stream where you need chat to engage and there's just no chat. It's just you sitting around waiting for someone to show up. Like the first customer at the lemonade stand. You have me, you're just desperate. I'm sorry to hear you're desperate. Alright, let's see what happens. Is this back chomper gonna eat this guy before he crushes the first chomper? I bet he won't. But he won't. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. That is so many guys. Like, yikes, though. Wow, they chewed right through that. That's a real problem, that whole bobsled team there. I don't even have anything to blow them up with. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna long game this. I need a pumpkin. Yep. They'll all pile up on the pumpkin, and then the potato mine will take out all of them. That's the plan. Oh. Like crap, though. Wow. Alright, so nothing about that worked out. Just a terrible outcome all around. Bobsled team showing its strength. We've still got a whole other set of things to do here, too. I'll have to keep an eye on that lane and make sure things don't get out of hand. Maybe I just pre-potato mine. See, I thought they would have had to chew through the pumpkin before the potato mine would go off. That was why I tried to do it that way. But I think I can set up that situation in advance in case it happens again. And this level turned out to be way more of a bear than I thought it would. Oh, that wasn't who I made. Oopsies, clicked out. That wasn't who I meant for to get chomped. Now. Oh, I planted him too far up. Oh, here can they come again? They're going to do it again! The stinkers! Unbelievable. I really needed to plant that chomper one tile back. That's okay. I have a trap for them this time. What do you think of Afro Zero's DDLC mods? They're silly. Although, actually, I would consider him one of the better ones, to be honest. Like, he tries to characterize Dokis sincerely, and he's usually pretty good about it, honestly. I respect that. Is that guy gonna get... Wow. Wow. This guy. Well, at least I can't send any more bobsled teams down this way. I do have a problem here, though. Come on, a little bit more sun. A little bit more. Alright, that takes care of the Zamboni. This went remarkably bad. Seen some strange mods in your time? There certainly are plenty of strange mods. Yeah, wow, this level was a train wreck. That's okay. Looks like we got through it. It was just ugly as heck. Wow. You stinking guy. Is that the last zombie? It is. Jeez, game. Push me to my limit. For once. Okay. Dolphin Riders. That's the only special zombie in the lot. And he wants me to use all these different P's. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be too much trouble. Not really a big fan of any yandere mods that turn Dokis into psychotic maniacs. Nor I. Those mods suck. Nor do I like any of like the clickbaity made for YouTube horny mods. Those are awful. I want to say they've been in more decline as time went on, but there were certainly enough of them to be noticeably awful. I like mods that at least try to keep the characters themselves. Like, sometimes it can be funny to be like a what if scenario where this character has this or that different about them. But if it's supposed to be like something serious, the way I feel about it is if a character is too different from their usual selves, they stop being that character. And how that applies to DDLC is that, like, you might as well just use an OC if you're going to destroy anything about them that's recognizable as them. Could work if creators didn't use one hand to type. Haha, gooners. The degenerates of society. Tatum, you gonna be ready in time? You know what? I don't trust it. So let's see. We're just gonna want some stuff early in the pool for the freaking Dolphin Riders to jump over. I can actually probably plant them even further up than that. I just don't know if I'll be able to adequately defend them from regular zombies in the meantime. We do have like 3 huge waves here. Alright, the snow peas are up. I'll put the marigolds out here. I actually see the goon problem in a lot of media. You'll be surprised how many people are attracted to literal metal robots. No, I wouldn't. Name a thing and somebody's attracted to it, man. There's a lot of weird people out there. Man, you plumb the depths of fetishes on the internet and you'll think feet are normal. No, my marigold. Okay. Do I want more peas than this? In the pool, at least, I think I want more. I don't trust dolphin riders. They scare me. Here they come. My little flower. No. No. He's still going. Look at him. They take so many hits. I really need something more durable than marigolds to defend my freaking pool. I just hate the mods with goons at the helm. Doesn't help that some people or some very good games are made by bad people. Correct. It's true. I saw this freaking advertisement for a mod where all the girls are like XL size. I'm not talking about special days where they're like even fatter than that, but ugh. It's like authors not at all disguised fetish meme. Oh yeah. You leave that flower alone. No. No. My flowers. It's like planting them that far in the pool is dumb. Jeez, guys. Oh dear, I watched videos of that mod after losing a bet. At least it was because of a bet. last year's bet I won. The roundabout wasn't finished after the school year. So I guess there was a construction project and you picked the one thing that they wouldn't get it done. And then they didn't. Wow, double cone hits on my poor freaking marigolds. That's okay. They served their purpose. Rip pool flowers. They were only there for zombies to jump over. Well, that construction started before the year. So what was the consequence of the person you won the bet over? Lobbers, pea shooters. This is like way too many forms of offense for what we've got here. And there's this guy. Well, we need this, we need this. And the zombonis. So even if we have like one row of each of these, that's kind of going to be ugly business. They have to watch a kid's channel for a week. Oh, you could have picked worse things than that. What did the strongest plant you can use? Well, the strongest plant I can use right now is the melon pulch. And Dave gave it to me because he's crazy. I think for this one, I'm going to bring spikeweed. Because here's the thing about spikeweed. Spikeweed has massive damage to zombonis, and it recharges way faster than the squash. So while I won't use it in like my primary offense setup, I will use it to pop tires. Oh, but I don't have anything to get started, like potato mine. That's okay, the pea shooters are inexpensive enough. I think they can get it done. One more sun drop. One more. One more. Thank you. I'm gonna plant one more sunflower. Getting greedy with those sunflowers. Gosh, we're almost to the end of the pool levels here. Oh, 4 huge waves too? Oh boy. I wonder how ugly this level is going to get. Alright. All the regular lanes have their coverage now. You're gonna need help with that. Alright. You... I'd really rather just plant a sunflower, because they're inexpensive. You won't pole vault over spikeweed, so I can't do that. I wonder what a DDLC analog horror series would look like. You can probably find one on YouTube. I would not be surprised at all if such a thing existed already. I want to say there might be an analog horror mod too, but I can't recall. So many things have come through the mod community, and I only really check out the ones that people recommend to me. It's not often I have to branch out on my own to find things. Especially when I'm keeping up with my reviews. Usually enough requests come in. This guy though. I really don't want to put my melon pulp this far up, but come on guys. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh, that butter might have come in clutch. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. This level could be a bit much. Look at him go already. You guys good down there? I think they got him. Okay, yeah. Oh, bucket in the pool. Gnarly. Oh, Doom Shroom? Doesn't Doom Shroom do the same amount of damage as, like, all other, exploding plants? I want to say. It's not technically any stronger than a cherry bomb, just it has more range. But yeah, if we're counting the area effect, I suppose, yes, it would be the strongest plant I can use in the confines of this challenge. You got this, dude? Yeah, they got it. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to plant another row of kernel pulse, actually. And then just save up sun for the rest of the spike weeds and stuff. Just had to be buckets, man. It just had to. Doom Shroom kills the entire map. It does not. It's only about 2 tiles in each direction from where it's placed. It does hit a very wide range, but it's not that wide. It's not the entire screen. These buckets have me nervous as heck. I don't like having my front lines occupied by unprotected melon pulps, but that's just kind of how it worked out. Yeah, I would have planted, like, more melons or something, but I think the extra chance for butter stall might be more valuable in the long run. You know, I'm just gonna let him have that. Okay. Eek! What do you mean, Doom, shoot at the back of the map next round? What? don't know what you're saying, guy, but I believe it should be factually inaccurate. Maybe I should plant the spike wheats as well. No. Dave gave me plenty of offense. I'm going to believe in Dave. Maybe I plant more of these. Let's fill the pool with sunflowers for no reason at all. I guess that would let me plant another. Let's plant the pool. Yeah, that might actually be worthwhile. Another couple of Mullen Pults back there. The pool kind of needs it with Dolphin Rider being so prominent. Ah, here they come. Pop. I'll be using that technique a lot whenever time comes for endless mode. I just need to make sure they don't get any freaking bobsled zombies onto the field. I searched that up. There's only 3 videos of a fan-made analog horror, and I saw one video about a month ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't necessarily know what's out there, but it's not at all surprising that they exist at the very least. So many guys. They're pushing me. They're pushing. If a Gargantua shows, you're cooked. Well, we're in adventure mode, so Gargantuars aren't going to show up right now. Someday, but not yet. Not where we are in this thing. Look how dull. Oh, a sunflower. Okay. No, leave that melon pot alone. Ugh, criminy these guys. It just had to be buckets, dude. It just had to be. And yet, they held up the line. Ah, you stinking guy. You stinking guy. Okay. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. There we go. Alright, good luck everyone. That's basically all I can do for you. Oh, they took care of that handily. I guess we're just lucky none of the ambush zombies seem to have been buckets. Yeah, that was not as surefire as I'd be comfortable with. But we got through it. We don't have time for the final round of pool here, though. So we'll pick up with that next time. Thanks. Let's water some plants. And we'll call it a stream. You need watered? No. Good. We're gonna need some more poop, though. Let's buy the poop. Poop. What are you? Another tall nut facing the wrong direction. Well, at least we get to sell them. What is the worst type of zombie that can show up right now? Well, I guess any, because the Zen Garden is indefensible. But, yeah, I think Giga Gargs are pretty much the worst you can encounter in this version of the game, so anytime a Giga shows up, it's not good. They are top priority. Well, guy? Oh, wait, you sprouted. You're fine. Alright, yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.